Assalamualaikum, my name is Danial Haziq Izzuddin bin Shamsul Rizal. We from Group 2 will present virtual prototype presentation and our product is River Waste Collector. Next, this is our team member for this product and our SV is Dr. Rizal. Next, our introduction. A virtual prototype presentation is like a digital preview of something before it actually made. It's help people see and interact with idea using computer simulation. This way, everyone can check how things work, find problem, and make decision together, making the actual development smoother.
Okay, next, so to virtual prototype, we use SolidWorks to complete our virtual prototype. So it consists of all components and parts needed to manufacture our river waste collector. Alright, for DFMA, so as you can see in the picture, number one, most of our body parts, first we consider to use bolt and nuts or screw to combine our component together. But after a few considerations, we decide to use welding to combine it. So the reason will be if we use bolt and nuts, the first thing we will need to drill the hole, and then the second step we need to install it and screw it. So if there are a lot of parts to be combined, such as body, it need to combine many steel bars, so it need a lot of work and it will waste a lot of time. But by welding, it's more easy and it also lets the component become more sturdy compared to we lock it with bolt and nuts. Right. Okay, so this is the table showing that the difference between our original product or our product after the DFMA. So as you can see in the assembly time, so it will have a decrease of time in assembly because there will no need to screw or drill hole. So in the same time, because we doesn't use any bolts and nuts, so it will have a decrease of different parts and also total number of parts. So it will have a large decrease of number of F because we do not need to drill hole again, and in the same time of course of decrease in production of time. So there will be a slightly decrease of weight also. Alright.
Next, for the left picture, we do a boom material, which is an intensive list of raw material component and instruction required to construct, manufacture or repair a product or service. And on the right side picture, we do a orthographic view for this product. Next, for this part, we also do a boom material on oil skimmer and the conveyor belt.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Asy Syuaraa binti Basri. I will present about the failure mode and effect analysis. For our first failure mode is 4-blade propeller not moving. The root cause is battery dead, broken wire and broken motor. After we got all the analysis of S, O and D, we got the RPN value, which is for battery dead we got 198 and same as the broken wire. And RPM for broken motor is 192. For the critical value is 56, 42 and 48. So because the RPM is more than 100, so we have to redesign. So we need to redesign for battery. We use high capacity battery. Wire use lower AWG wire and motor use IP65 motor. After we redesign all these costs, so we got the lower value of S, O and D and the RPN. So we got a lower RPN value which is same with 100 and lower. So we improve the battery. Battery can store and provide a larger amount of energy. For wire, a thicker wire with a large diameter. And for motor, provide high degree of protection against dust, dirt and water spacious environment. For our second failure mode is conveyor belt stuck. The root cause almost same with the first one, but the difference at the tone. So the root cause is broken wire, turn and broken motor. Same with the previous one. The RPM also got more than 100. So we need to redesign for the battery and the motor. For battery we use high capacity battery, and for motor we use IP65 motor. After we redesign, we got a lower RPM number, which is for broken wire 80 and broken motor 100. So the improvement of the battery is battery can store and provide a larger amount of energy, and motor provide high degree of protection against the dust, dirt and water spacious environment. Next is design consideration. First is human factor. So we consider about the safety, safe to be used and procedure are easy and accessible. Next one is user friendly and interface. It is easy to be used and low risk of error during operation. Next is multi-purpose, collecting debris and collect all waste in water surface. Last one is maintenance and repair, can be fixed and replace the part easily, low cost for maintenance.
Next, for ANSYS analysis, we take the critical part, which is the floater joint. After the calculation, we get the safety factor is around 1.5 until 2. We also provide for this slide is total deformation and equivalent stress.
Okay, so for the assumptions parts, so our assumption for our river waste collector will be it can be picked up small solid waste such as plastic bottle, plastic bags, or any leaf that flow in the river. And also we have a function of oil skimmer. So we also assume that it will absorb oil that flows in the river. So we think that this actual all can be done remotely because our railway collector is controlled by Bluetooth remote control. Yeah. Okay, so for calculation parts, we focus on the buoyancy part because this is a railway collector, so aka is a boat. So we need to make sure that it can be float. So we use Archimedes principles to calculate it. So after the calculation, you can see in the slide, we can know that our maximum load is 27.53 kg. So when we manufacture it, we need to control the mass below this maximum kg so that it can be float in the water. Thank you.
Is our functionality. First component is four-blade propeller that used to move our product on the water. It also gives a better thrust and the stability of the product. Next is conveyor. Conveyor used to transfer waste from water to the tanks, our tank storage. And the third component is tank storage, which is we have two types of storage that we call waste storage and oil storage that used to store our waste and oil. And the last one is oil skimmer. This component used to separate oil from the water. We use the hydrophobic material.
In this slide, I will talk about components used in this device. Firstly, we use this oil skimmer, thick pleated conveyor belt, medium oil storage, waste storage, battery, four-blade propeller, PVC body, frame, and brushless motor. In this device, we are using T-cleated conveyor belt. This T-cleated conveyor belt has T shape on the belt, and the advantage of this belt is it helps to grip the waste that has been collected from the surface of the water. It also adds strength and stability to the belt, enabling it to support heavy loads. Also, it can help to prevent material rollback on incline. Next, I will talk about this oil skimmer. This oil skimmer is to remove oil, grease, and other hydrocarbon from surface of the water. The advantage of this oil skimmer is it can clean the water during the process, so it making the device is working has two functions in one time. It also require minimal maintenance and easy to use. Next component is PVC body frame. PVC, known as polyvinyl chloride, which is a synthetic plastic polymer widely used in various applications due to its versatility and favorable properties. So the advantage for the PVC is it highly resistant to corrosion, lightweight nature, and easy to use. High durability, more affordable other than other material. Next, we're gonna talk about oil storage. So in this device, we're using oil storage that made from plastic because it's lightweight. Since our device is floating in water, so we need to use something lightweight such as plastic. So the oil storage is from plastic. Waste storage. Waste storage to collect the waste and debris from water. In this device, we are using aluminium that fabricated by ourselves. The advantage is it has high durability, lightweight, easy to handle, has few small round hole in the body that helps to filter the water so that the waste storage will not be sink. Next, I'm gonna talk about 4-blade propeller. 4-blade propeller are commonly used on boats and ships to move through water efficiently. The advantage is generate more thrust and offer better acceleration, provide greater stability and more efficient at lower speed. Next, we are using brushless motor in this device. Brushless motor is electric motor that operates without the use of brush and commuters. So the advantage is maintenance-free operation, easy to use, high efficiency, longer lifespan, provide more precise speed to control and respond due to the electronic control system. So I'm gonna talk about the battery also. The battery is specialized to the marine conditions, so it has high corrosion resistant material. It's also maintenance free.
For manufacturing preparation, our team must plan our project by create a proposal. After that, we must find out the concept and design with our supervisor. This will make sure our design is in a good quality. And then we must find the supplier that will give us that our material we use in our product. And then we used to create a prototype, the virtual prototype, which is we use the ANSYS and SolidWorks. ANSYS we used to analyze our material and our joint in the product, and SolidWorks used to create our product virtually. And then we go to the supply chain management and the cost analysis, that we analyze the price of the material that we use and find the better price for our product. And then we go to testing session and quality, that in this session we must make sure that our product in a good quality, and then we must make sure that our product is not harmful for our nature, sustainability and eco-friendly. And then we must improve our product that from the mistake that we found out from the testing session.
In this slide, I will talk about the cost evaluation used in this device. Firstly, oil skimmer. We only need one oil skimmer and it costs 25 ringgit. Battery that costs 30 ringgit. Thick conveyor belt. But this one is we are going to do it from recycled tin because it need to be fabricated by ourselves. So next we're going to have medium oil storage 30 liter that costs 25 ringgit. Waste storage collector also need to be fabricate by ourselves since we want it to follow our design. Next, PVC body frame, RM90.50, brushless motor that costs RM20, and we need 4 of it. Arduino that costs RM26. The wire we use sufficiently to connect all the Arduino motor and else. It costs RM10 roughly. So total of our cost is RM300, which is approximately the cost given by faculty.
In conclusion, the virtual prototype is a important thing for all designers in the world. That the virtual prototype can stimulate and refine our design. It also leading to improve our efficiency and minimizing the potential risk. It also cost associated with physical prototype.